It may sound romantic, but when you walk the aisles and see how many wonderful records have been recorded here, and the place has to have a special vibe, you know?
It's just mind-boggling what's actually happened in here, and you feel that. And, you know, you feel some kind of privilege to be a part of it.
I mean, in this room alone, you know, some of the greatest jazz players in the world have made records in here. In this room where we're sitting, right? You sit in the room and you listen, you go, wow, that's what I want to sound like, you know? And this is where you do it.
Whether you're a new band or an established band, whether you're a band locally from the Bay Area or an international band, we want to create an environment where everybody gets the same level of service.
One of the reasons why this studio is working so well is Jeffrey was a producer, and he understands, like, you know, what people need to do in these rooms, what it's like for them, what equipment they need, what favors they need. We help each other around here, you know, it's cool.
Jeffrey and I come together and discuss every project that comes through. Because it is a small staff of only 6 people, everybody's integral to every project.
Fantasy is a complex that involves 3 large recording studios. The studios were originally developed to service the record label.
Well, I've done a lot of projects here, and I'd have to say that there wasn't any of them that it wasn't an ideal situation for. I work in different rooms here. I did a string quartet project of Bill Frisell's in Studio A, and it's got a nice live woody sound. It is also good if you want a big rock drum sound.
We do everything from punk rock to large orchestras in Studio A. Studio B is our smallest room, but it's known for its warm, detailed sound. It has a high ceiling, so it still has space to the sound, but it's very tuned. Studio D is our largest footprint room. We have a larger number of isolation possibilities in Studio D, so it makes it a very versatile room for all forms of music.
It's a good meshing of old school and new school.
We have the largest selection of vintage equipment in Northern California, but we also have an extremely large selection of new equipment.
I mean, we have the latest plugins and Pro Tools and, you know, all the stuff that everybody else has, but we also have just about every format you could ever think of. I mean, it's not just about things being on display and you can't touch. We actually use all this stuff.
We're not just recording studios anymore. We're actively getting into production for television and film.
Okay, let's do some light jumps.
I mean, we do everything here. I shouldn't say just records, but even like sound effects for video games, you know, movie stuff, scoring.
I think this is just a kind of a really comfortable place to be.
You meet me, you meet Jeffrey, and you meet the other 4 people, and that's it. It becomes very homey and very comfortable and very easy to get your work done.
You know that you're in a place where things are gonna happen and you're gonna be comfortable and you're gonna be satisfied with what you're doing, you know?
The consoles are good, it's extremely well maintained. All that stuff is important, but you can get that in a lot of different studios. What I get here is a sense of feeling at home. I just want to be here as much as I can.
The planets align here for some reason. It seems to work out.
To see a place like Berkeley and have a studio like this is, for me, it's like paradise, man. I would definitely live here.
If you're gonna learn how to do magic, you gotta go to Hogwarts, you know, right? This is Hogwarts. This is where you learn that kind of stuff. What better place to do it, right? You're gonna be in music? Go to the source.